guys ever seen the Minecraft movie? Here's my review. Oh, Jared Hess, how far you have fallen. The question, how do you make a successful, charming movie using an IP that has no story to begin with, was answered with the Lego Movie. This is the Lego Movie if it were bad. When Jared Hess is the writer, in addition to the director, his films turn out pretty good. Unfortunately, Hess is not the writer of this film. This movie feels like a bunch of 40-somethings trying way too hard to appeal to the kids of the day.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
The dialogue consists of, first we mine, and then we craft. Minecraft. I'm not kidding. That's an actual line of the film. And these lines are said without any sense of self-awareness or making a movie where the audience is in on the joke. Indeed, it seems that just like Lego Movie, making a movie about a property that you could do anything with should be a logical choice. Unfortunately, this movie lacks what the Lego Movie had: heart, humor, and charm.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Hess's trademark is movies about nerdy misfits who are socially awkward but are charming. Napoleon Dynamite isn't so much of a plot-driven movie, but it works because the main character is relatable and charming. And here, none of the characters are memorable. Even Jack Black, who's worked with Hess before and may naturally bring some of Hess's best work, and brought a fun performance to previous video game movie Mario, plays essentially just a human version of Poe the Panda. Except, unlike Poe, Black's character has no growth. In fact, none of the characters have any growth. They just exist to move the plot forward, without giving the audience any reason to care about them. The plot, and I use that word generously and very, very loosely here, is thin and has no real flow. The jokes have no natural build-up or segue, and it's hard to pinpoint exactly who the main character of the film is or what the end goal is. This is a film that has no idea who it's for. The plot isn't interesting enough to keep the kids or adults engaged, and the humor is too childish for the adults, while at the same time not hitting the right notes for the kids either. A child at my screening tripped and fell as he was running during the movie, and that moment was more entertaining than this film, and I'm sure any pain he felt was nothing compared to having to sit through this. In Minecraft, you need to have a foundation to build something. This film has no foundation, so therefore it all falls apart. This is a film that should be buried into the netherworld. It's a film for pretty much nobody, and you could justifiably skip it. Me gets a D+, a 6 out of 10, and a 1.5 out of 5 stars.